Today, welcome back to My Korean Travel Tips, and today we're talking about food.
Yes.
And on the video, you can see, what you can see here is, what do we call this?
Well, it is like little donut balls, so to speak. It's the same dough, and in the middle you can see the machine pouring the dough in the little cups that get heated. And inside of the dough they put what we call pat bing paste.
Yes,
It is delicious.
And the yellow one is custard. And this video we made at a convenient stop next to the highway. What do you call that?
Yes, it is your one stop basically.
Yes.
It is a resting place. If you take 4 roads, you have your diesel stops and petrol stops, and then you can stretch your legs, do a little bit of flea market shopping, and visit some local convenience stores with, just look at that.
Now they were actually trying the stuff we just bought. I'm not sure what you call this, but look at that juice you got me. What was that? Can you remember?
I got you a berry juice, and
Yeah.
for me I got some sweet corn juice.
Now I actually had one of those in the morning. You know, somebody gave it to me as a gift, and it's really delicious. That we call it pat. It's a red bean paste in the middle, and it is so delicious. And last night I had fish. You know, it is exactly the same thing as you see with the dough and the pat bean and the custard in the middle. It just looks like a fish.
Yes, so pat bean is the red bean.
Yes.
So they make paste of it. You can eat a red bean as is. They make a paste of it. The paste is really good. It's sweet. It's like a dessert.
What are you drinking? What
Sweet
was
corn
this?
juice.
Sweet corn
I
juice.
told you, sweet corn juice.
Was it delicious?
I loved it. It's not sweetened. It tastes like popcorn, salted popcorn. It is so good.
It wasn't my favorite. Yeah.
No, because you like sweet
I
stuff.
like sweet stuff.
You like sweet
Yeah. I like mine. That was a good choice. That was.
I got you some berry juice.
That's the first time I had berry juice.
They said it's good for stamina.
Oh really? Okay. What is she drinking?
I don't know.
I think that's Korean green tea or something.
No, she had a, it's like also they make root tea of it.
Oh, all right.
And so that was just the juice of it, but I never tried it before and I was really thirsty, so I didn't want to gamble on that taste.
So they took us, and this is what this video is going to be mainly about, is eating crab. It was our first time.
Yes,
Now, when
we thought because we are foreigners and so eating crab, they are cooked or fried, but warm. So we got to the fish restaurant. It's a traditional restaurant. You sit down on the floor and they have paper over the table, so everything is
fast
disposable.
paced.
Just pull it off, put clean ones, next customer. And it was quite interesting.
It was nice. As you saw in the beginning, we took off our shoes, and here
You listened to the news. There was something about
is it Trump?
the
or something?
North
North
Korea
and South
and
Korea.
America.
There you can see the food being packed out, and yeah, I was so excited about this whole crab
We
experience.
were hungry.
You know, that was our very first crab experience.
We had 4 pumpkin paste balls on our way there. We were
Yes.
seriously hungry, and yes, it was a surprise.
On the table you can see Korean side dishes. I can see some kimchi there and the vegetables, and there's the soup. You know, they always put some nice soup. And
All the side dishes.
then you get your rice in that containers, you know, the tin containers there, that's the rice. And there's that small fish we call, I think, monji or something. But yes, is that a crab?
That is the crab on the crab.
Yeah, so the crab arrived and I was ready to try crab for the first time. I never had crab, never.
Yes, I had crab once and it was cooked. I was looking forward to a warm meal. So they put little pieces of crab into our plates, and I told you, you take the first bite.
You didn't look very excited about this whole crab expedition we had.
No, because when it arrived,
There it goes into the plate.
I saw
My goodness.
funny things on it which didn't look like meat.
We talk about the yellow stuff.
Yes. And so she did this whole presentation for you of how you should eat it. You should take it out. You should suck the shell, and then I discovered that something really doesn't look well. And then she told you you should try it.
Luckily, I had my camera to capture this moment. Oh, you took some nice pictures.
I did.
So this is my first time doing crab. You know, I'm just looking there, getting ready for my first ever crab. And for a foreigner, it's quite something new. Yes, there it goes. She said to me, try the yellow stuff.
Yeah, and there she showed you to suck out the shell, because all the good stuff is inside the shell.
Look, there I go for my first time.
Sure.
Sure.
It's very strong.
Look at that.
Strong taste.
That was a terrible experience. It was, it was.
There you actually sucked it. You didn't say a word.
No,
The
no.
thing with the crabs, it's raw. It's ice cold and raw fish.
I just
Raw
had to take
crab.
a sip of water just to put it down.
And the yellow things, it's a mixture between poop and eggs. We couldn't figure.
I don't know what it is.
I did not try it. I tried a little bit of the meat.
Then just
There I smelled it and I'm like, no thank you.
yeah, strong. It's a really strong fishy taste.
Look at that face, not happy.
Not the, it's, I went for the bulgogi. I went for the,
Lucky they, yes, they had meat.
that was warm.
What's that? Another piece of crab I'm trying? Man,
You went into the crab big
I really tried.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
did.
if you come to South Korea, you should try these
You
new
should.
things. You know,
You should.
you should. And
But the thing that was unappealing to me about the raw crabs was the flesh.
yeah,
It pulled strings.
yeah.
So if you ever seen a baby play with their mucus, it
Oh,
looked like
Angel,
that.
I'm going to cut this.
And-
Really?
It was not appetizing whatsoever. That fish was delicious.
That was the best.
So
So I think the lady saw, you know, we're not doing crab today. So what's that? Rice? And
No, that's kimchi.
Oh, so
kimchi. Man, you went full out with the big bite.
listen, we were
I
hungry.
I
We were
enjoy
really,
those
really
little
hungry.
fish.
So they gave us this fried fish that was really delicious. And there I just go for the fried fish. I mean,
But that was good.
no, that was
really good.
supreme. That was the best fried fish I had in a long
It was
time.
juicy,
With
it was
rice,
soft,
that's
it was soft.
amazing. And as you can see,
Yeah.
I just finished that fish. And you went for the meat. You just said
Yes.
bulgogi. That's the
Yes.
word for meat.
Yes.
Crab.
That. Oh, she gave.
What's
oh,
that?
That was the juicy part of the raw crab.
Anyways, we finished our crab experience, and next
Convenience store.
we had time
Thank
for
you,
ice cream.
Jesus. Yeah.
We had time
we
for
got
ice cream.
Good dessert.
Look,
and
I'm
rum.
looking at gum there just to reset the palate.
Okay, let's take
We-
It's
It was the first time we really, really wanted gum.
yeah, no, really, really. Yeah,
Yes.
and well, this may sound like not a nice experience. It
Oh.
wasn't, and even the Koreans, even they said to us, it was terrible. They didn't like this crab place. It was crap. The crab place was crap, even to the Koreans. So
It
anyway,
was a crappy patty situation.
it was a crappy crab situation. Anyways, that, yeah, those cones they are my favorite. You can pick them up
They are really
anywhere for under $1, and it's like king cone. You know, they are called king cone, and that is absolutely my favorite. I had one last night,
Yes,
and I'm on a diet. Well, they took us on this road trip, and here you can see the ocean, and you're taking some more pictures. And this was all, you know, we were actually on our way to this island that we'll show you in videos to come. But this is the first part of the series as we went on this road trip.
Yes.
This guy was an engineer.
It was one of the most blessed people we have ever met. He's an elderly gentleman, he's a grandpa, and he's an engineer. He spoke, I gave you a kiss. He spoke so well English. We had such a joy.
Look at that selfie, and this selfie is in the introduction.
It is.
He made it to the introduction of our whole
became
series.
one of our good friends we've met. So.
He's a really friendly guy. So next we walked into this like a cafe,
Yes.
and it was, you know, candy and everything for kids, all next to the ocean, because we were on our way to the boat
Yes.
to go to the harbor. But in the meantime, we just
We enjoyed.
Look at
This boat was
that.
made out of shells.
Hmm.
Isn't this sail ship just gorgeous? Oh, look at that one.
That's big. That is beautiful. Yes, as we waited for the boat to arrive, we were just walking around. Look behind us. I like this peacefulness, you know, the peacefulness of this harbor. All the boats just hanging there, floating,
Hanging in the hangar.
hanging in the harbor.
Yes, I mean, there's something about the character that a traditional fisher boat has.
Yes.
And I enjoy that. It makes the most beautiful pictures. It
Oh, it's
speaks so many tales without saying a word.
So as we waited for the boat, we quickly had time to just go for a nice drive and show you everything we could capture. You know,
That
in the
is
few
one thing I
minutes.
did appreciate, is they did the effort to take us around the harbor and just to kill some time while we wait for the ferry boat. And it was a beautiful fisher town.
Yeah,
I
this
would
little
love
fisher
to
town
go
with,
back.
with all the boats there, and you know you can buy the fresh fish right there from the markets.
Yes.
And this is how these people live. You know, they use these boats. They just go out every day and catch fish. Well, this video showed you the crabs and the ice creams.
Our personal experience with the crab situation. And here's the local fish market.
Yes.
Where
Well,
you can
before
actually buy the
they said this is a fish market. So as we walked in, I saw look, there's no fish. And so we soon realized, okay, this is not the fish market. This was more like another convenience store, not like a market, just a big store.
This was more like the fish market's veggie market
Okay, all right. Yes.
section.
Yeah, there's all the dried seaweed and
Mushrooms. Look at that mushrooms.
yeah, this is the actual fish market. Just outside of that building, we found these ladies, and these
Cleaning
fish
out the
are
fresh
live.
fish.
They're fresh from the ocean. Look at that. You buy them there, and then they go inside. You know, it's a little restaurant. So you buy the fish there, and they catch it, and you go inside there, and they prepare it, and you eat it. I mean, that is that fresh.
There was some sea life, that sea cucumber,
Okay.
but it looked like moving, breathing creatures. So it didn't look appealing to the eye.
No.
And there we have the little squids
Yes.
floating around. Waiting their turn.
Yeah, don't say that. Anyway, so you can, I don't do these live restaurants, but if you like fish, this is fresh.
This is
This
how
is from the
fresh it can
ocean.
be.
It is live. You choose, they cook, you eat, and you pay.
From the boat in the barrel in the kitchen.
Yes, yeah.
It's that fresh.
They just arrived that morning. So yeah, Korea has seafood. I mean, look at that. It looks like an aquarium. I mean, there are snails and squid, and I don't know what else, octopus, everything you can think
Look
of.
at that octopus.
That is the
right?
octopus.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I don't
The
do
octopus
octopus.
story.
I don't do octopus
Please
because
don't tell the story.
no, I'm not going to tell the story. Just I just don't do octopus because well, we are
Everybody
not
has their favorites. That's not our favorite.
we are not the best couple to do a video on seafood, as you can see. But at least we showed you what we experienced that day. And
Our
that was the crabs
experience.
and the live seafood.
From two people that's way different, but we have one thing in common, and that is raw seafood is not appealing to us.
But it might be for you. If it's
It
for you,
might
come
be
to
for
Korea. There are thousands of these stores. I mean, hundreds, and you can pick
Even
and choose.
in town.
Yeah, just across the street where we live,
Yes,
you can
we
eat
have quite a
king
few
crab.
of them.
I mean, there you can see the store inside, but the king crab is this big, live king crab, just across the street from where we live, and this is in the middle of South Korea. Seafood is huge. If you go to Seoul, it looks like an aquarium. You can see all these big, big tanks full of live sea life. Anyways, this was our version of seafood or what? What was
Raw
it?
crab.
Raw crab, raw fish. We don't like it. You might like it. So come to Korea
Yes.
and enjoy it. You enjoy it.
Absolutely.
We will do the meat.
From me, Michelle. God bless you. Bye bye.
Enjoy your